How does that sound? Ooh, what about now? Johnny, can you hear me? Johnny, Johnny, can you hear me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look, somebody did an art of Rick. How fun is that? How fun is that? Hello, realness. It's the last day of art fight. So we're gonna go back to this art we were working on a couple days ago. All right, what are we gonna do here now today? I think we're gonna go back to script for Man Fern. So we want there. And we're just going to get the darkest green that we can. We're going to take this one and see how much more we can darken it. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. So we're already in a top layer above everything, so we'll just kind of do some light. Just anywhere that feels like it needs to be broken up a little bit, just a little bit. A little bit of dark. Okay. So if I go here, I can do the same thing, but for these back ones, it only show up. Okay, that's a little much. Okay, do a little bit less, a little bit less, a little bit less. Now let's bring the brush size down actually for this and go. Oh, just add little somethings there. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. All right, I like how this is working out right now. And now I have to freehand a person. I'm going to go back to Emu River and back to black. And let's go back to look at Rick. Look at this. We got the blood trail. We got little pools next to the body. Oh, look at that. That's some good Rick right there. That's some good Rick. What song is this? Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, I accidentally ripped off an older song. It's like, nope, it's that same song. Oh. Okie dokie. So we're looking for bookmarks. Oh, they're over here. Let's go to bookmarks. And here's our character, Zhang Feng. All right, so we're gonna save the photos. And we'll insert a photo. Surprise, it's this one. We're gonna flip it. So I can do like this. All right. Let's see. We're going to start with white, and we're going to get a layer that is above this. So here. Is that right? Did I combine all of this grass? I did. And that's okay. That's fine. We're just going to roll with that. It's totally fine. So here's going to be where a pelvis exists. And here's a spine. Okay. And here's a leg. Maybe like that. Another leg like that. This seems pretty good. Kind of like this, maybe. Okay. If that's the pelvis, and the spine probably goes like this or so. Maybe a head like this. Does that feel good? No, that doesn't feel good. A bit smaller. So we're gonna have a book. Let's get a different color for the book. Let's do a pink. Something, something here. So book. All right, and then back here to white. Okay, this feels reasonable. That feels reasonable. Okay, so we'll do an arm like this, an arm like this with a hand that goes like that. And that feels kind of okay. We'll take, make this one go away and bring this one down a lot. And now without any of the other stuff. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Nothing else has a nothing else has a black outline in this. It would be weird for suddenly a person to have a black outline. So we're just gonna do okay. We'll also have some neck into shoulder. Okay. Above that will be some hair. Eyes will be right in the middle. There we go. So this hair has to come down here like that, and then like this. Okay. And then also past the eye a little bit. Ow. Ow. Okay. Can I fill that in? I can. Let's fill in some spots here. That's okay. That's good. Okay. And then under the hair, above the eyes, we're going to use the same color for the eyes. Oh no, where'd all my music go? Hey, my music is back. Cool. Okay. So now let's move this in closer. Oh, that's probably good. All right. Okay. What kind of white is this? Not one I can see. It's a green white. Surprise, surprise. So under here, we'll come in with this white. We don't need this anymore. Okay, not a whole lot going on for. All right, we'll take this color and we'll first of all, right above the skin here, we'll do this at 50, at 20, at 33%. We'll do. Where are we? Why can't I see anything? Is that it's the same color and I'm making it even lighter? I meant to make the color darker. Oh, we're just going to do black and not do that. Okay. You can't make it darker both ways. Okay. A little bit of mouth going on. These eyes are so close together. This is bad. This is bad. Let's try this again. What's this? Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's do this again. We're gonna go and get this color back. Okay, now this time the eye ends right here at where the hair comes down. So we're gonna make this a little bigger, and the eye, and then we can stand it up a little bit later. We can stand it up a little bit now. What are you doing? Stand it up now. Oh shit! Did I do those? You son of a biscuit! Gotta do it one more time. All right, so we'll put the hair back like that. Okay. Then we'll go back down to the eye layer. Remember that we're on the eye layer. And so that would go, we can do more than that later. And we can add to that later. This is good for now. I'm going to actually bring that all the way around and meet those behind the eye and do the green white. Yes. Fill this in. We're going to do so much shading. We're going to do so much shading. Let's take this guy down to 50, 48. Yeah, it's fine. Make it a clipping mask. And now that's going to go. when you have as many blades of grass as I do, I feel like I have to go hard on the hair texture. So hopefully this turns out okay. I don't know. I don't know what I think about this. I think the reason we're going to be doing so much shading is to hide how crude and silly some of this looks. We'll have to see. That's good for now. Let me get back on this level and just kind of there we go. There we go. Okay. Let's get back to the eyes with the other color. Let's smooth this out. Ooh, this is just not a great brush for facial features, but I chose it and I've kind of just kind of what we're doing this whole time, right? Maybe I'll feel less creeped out by this once there's irises. Let's do some irises. Wrong layer. There we go. We're going to go above the white, and we're reading. So our irises take up most of the space there. So we're just going to go like, let's not guess. Oh, where's the book? There's the book. So it's like, oh, I don't like trying to combine these two styles. I do not like it. I don't like it. I don't do what they do and try to make the eyes the same size and shape and everything is messing me up. So we're going to try again. So this time I'm just going to do some human shaped eyes. Or a little more like human shaped eyes, I guess. I can go. Okay, let's do it a little bit more. Let's do it a little bit more. We can get rid of this. That has to be done again. Let's do some facial shading. We're going to start with a 20. What's that going to do for us? We do get some eyebrows. Let's not forget that, because that's going to make this way less creepy. It's going to be so much less creepy when we have eyebrows. Okay, he's reading and looking down. I'm going to put him like this. Okay, that's okay. All right. Got some eyebrows now. What I want to do, instead of making a darker color to do shadow for the nose, I want to make a lighter color where the light is hitting the bridge. So we're going to go like this. And something in between those, maybe to go here. And smudge this out a little bit. Whoa, it's huge. It's way too big. Now I can go to this facial shading layer and add a little bit of nostril. That looks kind of cool. That looks kind of okay. What if I go back to the nose layer? Oh, nose. Oh, nose. I didn't do a nose layer. That's fine. That's fine. Just smudge it up a little bit. Smudge this out into the face some. Okay. These are wide, wide, wide open eyes, aren't they? I just can't do eyes today. Not to satisfy me. Let's put these lower because we're reading. And then we get rid of this part. No, 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 no. No, we don't get rid of that part. We'll bring that down. And then go to the facial shading layer with black and put just a little bit of recognition at the top of the eyes here. So now I can bring this all the way up. Wrong layer. Is it? No, I'm on the right layer. Okay, good. So now I'm going to erase this. That is almost what I wanted. That is almost it. A little Mayhor. I can do better. Okay, that looks freaky because there's no white. So let's see if we can unfreaky. Oh, I've got too many layers. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's merge this down. That's good. We can get rid of all these. Now I can do a layer under the eyes. This can go above everything, under the face. That's good. So this will go here, and this is white. We're going to go like this. Oh, I meant to erase. Not that much. There we go, right there. And now we can get that eyeball color again, which is here. And go above the white. Then put that here. Oh no, we need a clipping mask on this white part. Don't make that easy. Just go like this. Now we're looking down. What's that other dark? That's just a black, huh? That looks like a green black. What's going on with you? It's a very green black. Put that here. Oh, not there. This is supposed to go. What's going on here? Okay, so we have to go here and erase some of this because this is that's fucking right there. Okay, so now back on the eyeball layer, one of the eyeball layers, can add the screen in. Where's this blue coming from? What is this blue about? What is even happening? All right, so here's this. Let's just go here and add the white back. This can't be a problem. We'll just add white until there's white. It's fine. Okay. And we erase a little bit and we're caught up. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know why everything's got to be such a problem. All right, this goes. We're going to merge this down. And above this goes this. Okay. Okay, that works for me. Let's look at this freckle situation. Right there. All right. Looks like styrofoam to me. That's sufficient? Is that underdoing it? Maybe I'm underdoing it. Maybe I want to go a little bigger. That feels pretty good. That feels pretty good. All right, let's do this mouth color. All right, so we're gonna come um, here. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. See what happens. Oh, yeah, we need a regular brush again. That's a little, just a little weird. Maybe more than a little, but at least a little. And then we'll go back to black and to the shading layer. Well, I have to do a thing real quick. I have to go and grab a link to a thing and send it to this person. And then I'll have to see what time it is in Italy. It is 9 o'clock. Might not be too late. Okay, let's go back to the hair. Add another layer for that. Um, let's do one at 33. It feels fun. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. All right, back to shade layer. Oh, and actually back to skin layer. Because this. Oh no, that's the wrong color. Oh, that was the nose color. Yeah, that's better now. Okay. I want to take this and can I make that less? And then I want to go right above that and just do the tiniest, thinnest right here. Oh, too many layers again. Son of a bitch. Oh. All right, can we combine some face stuff? Let's combine some face stuff. Let's merge that down. We'll merge all these eyeball bits down. Okay, I just need one layer in here for this mouth to go like this. And I want that to be 75. No, I want it to be less. Yeah, 75 is good. 75 is good. Okay. All right. Um, we're gonna do an additional layer of shade that's just like full face shade, not about like the details. So let's put one more up here. We've got to combine some stuff. And by combine I mean merge. I always say the right word when I mean to say something. I always say the right word. Okay. So we're just gonna put a whole ass space. Uh-oh. What have I done? I didn't set this to shadow at all. 33? Beep, beep. So a whole heap and helping a shadow here. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that. We're going to come back to that. We're going to figure that part out later. Okay, let's just do something simple. Let's do something simple like uh, combine other layers. We can get rid of this one. No, no, no. We still need that. We still need that. Let's get rid of all. We can combine heads. I didn't mean to combine. I meant to merge. And we're going to merge that. We can merge this entire head thing. This is good now. This is in a place where we like it. We can also, whoa, what did that just do? Where'd all those layers go? Oh my gosh, I just pinched away all these layers? What kind of feature is that? Holy dang, that was wild. Don't ever do that. Oh my gosh. So here's all this. Okay. Now we got a head that floats right here. Yeah, that's way too light. We're definitely going to have to put shade on that, but that's fine. That's fine. Um, what can we combine though? I think all this stuff is ready to go, except I want, well, I wanted the front grass to be separate, but I merged them apparently without thinking about it. So you just bring this down, merge this in. Yeah, we can merge all this grass. We can merge all this background. All this can be one thing. This doesn't have to be separate anymore. Oh shit, what just happened? Okay, we gotta merge this like that. And then we can merge these. Holy crow. Holy crow. Why can't I merge that down? How strange. Oh, well, these are locked. These are locked. I was looking at the wrong ones. All this can merge down. No problem. Okay. There we go. Now we have an acceptable number of layers. It won't complain at us anymore. Very, very good. Okay, so let's turn this on, turn this on, turn this on. Now, want this to move. Whoa, hey, easy, buddy. Want this to move over here. We can turn this down a lot. And let's put a layer above the head. We're starting with black. We don't want black. We don't want black. That's not how we're going to do this. Let's do this. All right, so here is how this arm goes into the shoulder and up through here. This comes all the way to the neck, doesn't it? All the way to the neck like that. Yeah. And we'll go like this, and then it'll go back behind the leg section when that's a thing. So here's about where this happens. Except that this is really big. So like all that. Okay. That's kind of what that is doing. This is going to go right here like that. And then around the legs section. And here's where this goes. Here's where your hand comes from. Actually, I think we'll be able to see a lot of arm there. So that'll be good. Let's do some hands. I feel like hands are gonna really set up what's happening here. And we can move this book anywhere. All right, let's take this down a little bit. And above everything is going to be a layer where we do hands. And hands are made of this color. All right, let's start with a forearm with an elbow. Okay, it doesn't need to be pointing straight up. I see. I see what I did wrong. So we're going to have a hand. Do the hands first, like we said. Let's do the hands first. We're a little, I don't know that we're necessarily nearsighted, but we're going to put the fingers on the, where'd my layer go? Did I undo that by accident? That feels like it's fingery, but not. Well, I don't necessarily. It doesn't need to be on this book. Let's see. This arm is going to go. Oh, undid the color thing. Whoops. This is not going great. Not going great. So the arm will go kind of like this, and then like that. Where's your hand go? Okay, if instead look to like a much bigger book and have we'll have the arms down. Okay. I'm gonna turn this down even more. Actually, just take the arms off of it. It'll be fun. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck your arms. Okay. So I want for the arms to come like this. To hold a book. And maybe we don't even see the hands. Because the book is this color right here. The see-through grass on the red. I like that. I like that. So the book is like is this a see-through layer? No, it's just what's happening. Okay. Okay. Let's take that whole thing and move it up. Let's just move it up again. It's a big book. All right, let's go. Relax, relax, relax. Choose this layer here. And right above this book, we're going to do some We can make a little bit of that sandal pop out of there. Switch back to red. We're going to just make this do like this. Let's make it that's the book. That's the book. So we'll have to go back to here, and now that feels like a comedically large book to me. And this would actually probably need fingers coming over the top to hold it. And this one has a hand like this. There we go. Let's take this red and make it darker. And we'll go to book layer. And we'll add the spine. And now we can take the book color and fill in the book. No, we can't. Not without doing it on the correct layer. Now we're talking about book. Okie dokie. Let's go back to the hand. Pretty those up some. Go under here to get what is going on. Oh, whoops. Not just under there, but also there we go. Okay, underneath. We'll probably merge all this. So underneath the book, you go almost from here to all the way down here. Huh. Now, ow, ow, ow. Up at the head of the book? That's so weird. So weird. Okay, so we'll take this down like that. One above this. Make that a 50. And black. 30. Once again, clipping please. Thank you. Okay, so here's the color. This will go under the jacket thing. Not just like that. Like this. Thank you. And it goes like this. Okay. And then it also goes like this. And then underneath that, I don't see it anymore. It's this color here. And then above that, it's this dark green up here. And it goes like this. We can combine these layers down. And by combine, I mean merge, because obviously I always say the right words. Okay. This will go in the way it's going here. Uh-oh, I accidentally chose a blue color. Let's do it again. Here down here like this. Kind of curvy, little curvy. And then some shadow under here. That's really shadowy. So shadowy, you guys. Like, is it the shadowiest ever? I don't know if I want to say that, but it's pretty shadowy. I kind of like how that looks. I like how that looks too. That means I want to do it over here as well. I definitely want it right on the line of the green and the skin. Let's do this very lightly, very thinly. Let's get these spots of mist here and here. That's good. All right, let's go back to what do I want to do now? Let's see how this looks with the stuff. Like this. That's that's starting to be a thing. Let's do a 30, 33-ish. And let's get it here with that makes this a big, big finger. So let's go to the hand layer. And I wish I hadn't combined those now. But we're going to go and then underneath that, I can go back to the red layer, or the red color rather, and then bring this back. Look how much of that stream are completely covered up. I might have to turn him around and make him face the other direction because I really like how the water turned out. And now it's gone. Look how nice that stream is. Oh boy. Let's take well, I don't need this one. I'd like to know what it's for. Combine down. Actually, I do like this below everything. We can make that more better than the other part soon. Or we can double it. Now, if I take the whole group, flip it horizontal, and put it against a tree like this, now the clothes are backwards. But I could also take just this layer and flip it horizontal. So if I bring this whole thing, oh, that doesn't quite work that way, does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't really work that way. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna be all right with that. I like the way that part turned out, and I needed to flip it so I could see the water. And now it's mejor. Now it is muy mejor. And now we're going to on this for an hour. I'm going to. I'm going to say that this takes one more hour to finish, and I think I'm right. I think I'm right. So I'm going to rest my hand for a little bit, and then I'll come back and do